Baby, I just want to be free. Sometimes I don't want to believe. But oh, baby, baby, when you cry. Oh, baby, baby, when you cry. I don't know what it is, but I'll do anything for you.
I think we sort of stick to people who look like us or who eat, same food like us. So that's how I noticed Papa. He also noticed me, and he asked me out, and I said okay, because till that time I didn't have boyfriends, and it wasn't a encouraged thing when we were in school. And so I thought I should just try it out, like what is it having a boyfriend or going out. But I didn't realize that, that would end up like us getting married. That wasn't the plan. It's definitely not in my plan at that time. But then over the years, I realized that Papa was a genuine person, and he stuck with me, even though there was a time when Aji, my parents, they were already looking for a boy, from the same community. And I even agreed to marry the person, but, Papa just stayed with me, stuck with me through everything. So that is what made me decide, that, okay, this is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with.
I think after a few months, so I think I declared my love to her, and she was shocked.
In 1 week.
So I said what I felt, and she will be the love of my life, and we'll be together. So she was quite shocked and sort of pushed back also. But still, I continued. So of course we did have a lot of arguments and all, but I think the bonds got stronger even with the fights, the quarrels, and so many things. Of course, good times as well as bad times. We do come from different worlds, okay? Mama from the Himalayas, me from the sea level, Mauritius. Totally different worlds. But still, we had something in common, like not something, but many things in common, like what we wanted, how we wanted to see our lives, or even our children later on.
Catches on. I worship the wave, I turn it into song, and who I am is not measured by what I become, 'cause I know enough.
The day you were born, there was no labor pain, and the doctor said just get admitted. 1 o'clock at night, labor pains started, and Aji were there, and even some other relatives. Many of them came. Around 10:10 you were born. Earlier, there was so much pain, and then when you were born, it was quite a sudden thing, and then suddenly there was no pain. It was just a time when I just wanted to see you. But then, I don't know, here the system is that they don't give right away because the mother can get a shock or something. They show the others, no? I think Papa and all saw. Ajaji saw you before me. And then, when I saw you, it was very surreal. I could never imagine what I felt at that time. Okay, we knew for 9 months, we knew there was another living person inside of me, and but to actually see you, it was quite emotional. And right, even when you were in my stomach, I used to keep talking to you, because I was in Mauritius where there was nobody, from my side of the family. All were from Papa's side. So I felt that you were somebody I could talk to. So even when you were a baby, I know you won't remember any of it, but I used to always talk to you. I used to talk to you as a friend, as somebody, from my side of the family. I felt like, okay, there is someone who's on my side, sort of. Okay, so what happened was, after you were born, we were here for 3 months in Sikkim, and Popo and Kumkum came to Malaysia to pick you up, and we went to Malaysia from India, from Delhi. And that was the first time we went to a mall. We ever saw a mall also. And you were always a chirpy child, like you were never crying and all. So one day we went to the mall, and sort of by 12 or 1 when we were hungry, I realized that I hadn't fed you the whole day. As a baby you're supposed to feed every 3 hours or something, but I hadn't fed you, and you were also like with all the bright lights and all, you were you were enjoying, watching everything, and you didn't even cry. So, and then later on I felt quite guilty that I had forgotten to feed you. But at the mall itself, in the food court, we got into a corner and I fed you.
Since small, you love to perform. So you like to be dressed up. And in this photo, you are wearing your kurta. And you would just climb on the table in the room, in the middle of the room. And you would be saying something or the other, or singing, and you just love to perform. And after you finish, and you just look at us, because you always wait for the applause, So that was really fun for us, and I think it was very fun for you too. So we had gone to Europe, and we stayed at Kukai's place. So all of us, there was Apakyun and family, Apakwit and family, and of course us. So during that trip, we went to Euro Disney, and during that trip you fell sick. So you got foot and mouth disease, and your mouth was all sore, and you couldn't drink anything, you couldn't even eat anything. One incident was you were very hungry and you had asked for the Pringles. We gave you the box of Pringles, and you held onto it, and then after that you opened it. So, and I was watching you holding the box, because I knew that it would be difficult for you to eat. And what you did was like really amazing. You went to each one and you were offering them the Pringles, and I think you knew that you couldn't eat because it would be hurting too much. And everybody was picking one and eating, and you were just watching everybody, and you were like happy seeing everybody eating. We felt so bad, and it was just amazing. Like you were just seeing others and enjoying the Pringles, and you were happy.
I still remember Pinso spoke to us, and he said that Sikkim and Taksey may not be enough for a boy like you. So he suggested some of these private schools that are there in the US, which offer very good scholarship. And frankly speaking, I had said no. I really didn't want you to go so early. What we thought it could be a practice for when you go to college. Okay, so you did apply. You applied to 2 schools, which was boarding schools, and both you were rejected. And Waring School was the last school, but it didn't have boarding. And I remember you got accepted, but even after that, I said, "Oh, there's no boarding, so you're not going. You're going to continue here." But after we had that conversation, quietly you had been messaging Pinso that you really want to go. And then Pinso told us that if Gyani is very interested, then he can arrange for accommodation. And then we said, but that'll be expensive, we won't be able to afford. And he said, no, that would be free. Like there would be people, benevolent people who would be willing to take you. And so when I saw that you really wanted, even though it was something I didn't want, I really didn't want. So this is something really, really emotional for me, because till now I can't imagine what it would have been like if you were here with us only. But you know why I said okay was because I didn't want to come in the way of your dreams. Like I felt that I should let you fly, because what I feel is, okay, you must have strong roots, but we must give you wings also. So that was the reason. And then I remember when you went there, and the first month was very difficult for you, and you wanted to come back, and I immediately said okay, but Papa said no, give him time.
I think you went to Wearing Works twice before going to Wearing actually. First time you went, we were very happy you were going for the workshop, to US. And that too you went with some school teachers and friends. So you were accompanied and okay. Then second time you were the one who took some other students. You were the team leader. So it was even better. We're very proud. Then it was like you going on your own, and it was like so quick, it was like it was not like quick after one day or whatever. It took some time, but then it was like, okay, you went to US once, went to US twice, and then the third time you actually left us. Dropping you at the airport, I think I did cry.
Yeah, Papa was emotional.
Once upon a time, there was a little boy who was in the school. They were playing. There's something there.
Oh, well, then what color pink?
Pink. Orange pink.
No, you color yellow, it's okay. Mama color the house pink, okay?
The pink.
Yeah.
The balloon.
Yes, but stop doing that from the side.
You have to talk here, and then you have to talk there too.
Yes.
She's just what she pleases, 'cause she's happy on her own.
You also don't call me, Pa.
I keep saying what we're doing. You say only when you're already doing it, or when you already finished, or it's done.
Okay, let's not fight. It's being recorded. Let's continue with the next question.
That's fine, I'll put this in the documentary.
Us fighting.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Yeah.
This is how our family is. So, might as well.